Hi, my name is Amanda Spears Hollinger, and my presentation will be on the positive plus the negative effects of technology in our younger classrooms, specifically kindergarten, first, second, third grade. So, when you think about technology, what do you think technology is? Well, especially in today's society, technology keeps our lives complex and organized. Plus, technology has changed the way that we interact with one another socially via social media, via texting, smartphone, FaceTime, Skype, like technology like is at work too. We use it for conferences, for meeting, work related social interactions. Plus, school districts use technology to influence their daily curriculum. For example, my son, he just got out of kindergarten, but he has a Chromebook that he was given and he will hold on to until he is in the second grade. So technology can definitely influence our children, especially how they see the world, and then how technology kind of takes over like our life. There's some people that they can't go like a few days without their phone. They have to constantly check their phone to see if someone is trying to communicate with them via text, via phone call, Skype, FaceTime. They just may need their phone by them constantly, which that does not show children the way that we should be using technology. Like, in my opinion, we should be using technology for what we need that for, and then when we come home, leave the phones, the iPads, the iPods, leave that like at the door and go spend some time with each other. Go play like a board game, play Scrabble, go outside, play some basketball. That's just my personal view. So, when you walk into a classroom, especially like in today's society, like I had showed you before, my son who's in kindergarten was given a Chromebook through the school district that he will hold on to until he is in the third grade. That's just a small bit like of how they are now implementing technology like in the classroom. But there's some more devices such as the smart board that can be used for math, projection, shapes. And then there's the tablets that can be used for quiet time, that have fun games that can teach children phonics and how to read. And these devices, such as the tablets, the iPads, plus the laptops, they teach children responsibility, because if these things break while they are in their care, they are responsible. Their parents, they are responsible to pay for, to repair whatever needs to be done to these technological devices. And then the teacher right here, she's using technology to assess her students, to see where they're at, to see where they need to be. And she's also using technology to improve her daily curriculum activities. So, some good resources that technology does. Technology can be a positive thing because The teacher like is like allowing the student to learn like in a diverse way. This can boost student motivation. Plus, this can enhance the way that the material like is being taught to the kids. So once again, some positive things for having technology like in the classroom would be teaching the basic safety and responsible handling like of the objects. Teachers can use technology to create a fun yet learning like environment like in the classroom. And technology does motivate the student to learn, plus it motivates the teachers to learn as well. The negative impact, of course, will teach children to rely on technology, which can lead to distractions, which can lead to a social disconnect, which can lead to less physical activity, which that can lead to some traumatic health problems such as like obesity. One big negative thing that technology will cost, especially like in the classroom, this will rise the cost like of the what's it called, the registration fee. Because Chromebooks are not cheap, well, they have to be paid for somehow, so that new cost will be fluctuated like into the registration fee that many parents pay before their children start school. So that could be something that could hurt parents that are in a financial rut. And then just by putting technology like in the classroom, we are like exposing children to society, to the dangers like of society, like if they are not protected. We are like also showing them that like it is okay to use technology to learn, but technology has to be used appropriately. Excuse me. By having technology like in the classroom, teachers need to be formally trained. Now, this is really interesting because the picture says that like it takes 5 to 6 years for teachers to master how to use technology like in the classroom. So if the teachers like are not using the technology like up to par, this can play like a big way how this technology like influences the child's learning from here on out. So some I cannot speak. Sorry. Some problems that are like associated with technology would be that we are showing the children that technology is just taking over like our lives, like as well as theirs, with the like exposure to marketing, computers, gaming systems, smartphones, and tablets. This can be a positive thing as well like as a negative thing. It just depends how this technology is brought like upon the child and how parents view the use of technology at home. What we can change, we can definitely limit how much technology like is used like in the classroom plus at home. So, like in my opinion, we should definitely be resorting back to traditional methods of teaching, such as using worksheets, writing in pencils, writing in cursive, reading books, and not relying like on computers to teach us what the children need to be taught. and then parents at home should definitely limit technology. So instead of playing like on the iPad for 3 hours, they should have their kids go outside and play basketball, play a sport, play with some friends. That right there promotes physical activity, which will in turn help the child not become too big or like obese, whereas sitting like on the tablet for 3 hours, that does nothing for the child except maybe give the child a migraine. You can like also have the child read some books, some magazines, read a newspaper. This is a traditional learning method. Like I know, like on the tablets and on the Chromebooks, there's a resource called Raz Kids that kids can read these books online, and that will help them learn to read. But they need to read like an actual paper book. They cannot like always rely like on technology. So by limiting the use of technology like in the classroom, we are not subjecting the children to an abundance of using the digital means like on a daily basis. This is very true. We like influence like our children, the way they learn, the way that they perceive the world like around them. We need to let them know when it's okay to use technology, then when it's not. And that is the end like of my presentation. Thank you.